Hey, everybody, it is I Hope Giselle, and today I'm coming at you all to talk about the recent shooting at Apalachee High School where a 14-year-old, yes, I said 14, took the lives of 4 people and left 9 other people injured. It is yet another reminder of how serious the issue of gun violence in schools has become. We lost 2 students, Mason and Christian, and 2 teachers, Richard and Christina. People who had their entire lives ahead of them, and now all they have are vigils to commemorate their legacies. This should never, ever happen, and yet here we are again. And what's even more frustrating is that Colt Gray, the shooter, had already been flagged for making violent threats online last year. But despite the warning signs, he still got his hands on a gun, and that is a huge problem. And it's not just this one case. School shootings are becoming far more common in the U.S. And already 250 school shootings have occurred since 2013. And that is not just the number, y'all. Those are real kids, real teachers, real families torn apart, and real lives that are broken and taken. We can't get those back. We cannot keep allowing this to happen, and it's time to demand action from our leaders. So when we think about heading to the polls in November, we need to think about voting for candidates who are committed to cracking down on gun violence and those who will push for stronger background checks and common sense gun laws. Not to mention better mental health services for kids in schools, because right now we are not doing enough to protect them. And banning drag queen story hour doesn't do it. Let's turn our frustration into action. But if you're looking for resources to stay informed or get involved, organizations like Everytown for Gun Safety and the Sandy Hook Promise are great places to start. They offer tools to help you learn more about the candidates who are definitely serious about keeping our schools safe. Our votes can be the change that we want to see, but we have to make sure that we get up and go out and do something to make sure that tragedies like this stop happening. We owe it to the next generation to act right now. Let's do something instead of just waiting on the next school shooting.